I'm going to talk about something very twisted. Um, there's a bug, like an insect, called the mantis. Now, it's not the same as the mantis you see in the picture when you Google mantis. It's just called the mantis for some reason. And the insect has a nanochip inside it, and it bites the victim and goes inside their body, and then their minds would go inside the nanochip and would be living in a virtual reality. Now, um, in this virtual reality, everybody's gonna be playing a death game, and all the people involved in the game are assassins. They become assassins, and um, you'll be told in the game you have to kill, and if you don't kill anybody, you'll have something called a death song inside your head, which is like a song that plays you into a psychological state that brings out the personality that's programmed in the mantis, which is suicidal. And if you was able to resist the suicide, the bug would choose you to update the AI of the game. So it will start putting you in situations in your own room, and you would be fighting things that are non-existent in your room. And if you want to leave the room of your apartment, you would suddenly forget how to leave. It's like a mind fuck. Like you want to leave the room, and then you're like, what am I doing? And then the AI would create another scenario for you to do, and basically you turn insane, and you accept that you're insane, but you can't leave the house at the same time. And the more crazy you are, the more creative you are. So the AI mantis would update itself using your intelligence. Now, 1 minute, 1 day inside the mantis, we could be 1 minute in the outside world. Now, how can I say this? So one of the weird things about the mantis is that if you don't kill, you're still gonna be killing people, because if you go to bed, a part of you, which is a personality created by the mantis, would leave the body you're in, but you will be inside of it, but your memory would be wiped when you wake up. You would go out and kill people, and you have superpowers like flying, teleporting, creating weapons out of imagination, just like doing and you got guns, stuff like that. And why is the mantis created? I really don't know. I think it's created to make super psychic assassins, because after you finish the virtual reality simulation, which can take ages, you'd go back to your body, and it would be like just like a week or two, and you'll have only the memories of the outer person, and the outer person will be controlled by the mantis anyway, and it has his memory, and knows all his patterns, so it will live a normal life on the outside, and people would look at you and they wouldn't know that you're inside a mantis. So when you leave the mantis, you would start to get those flashbacks, and you suddenly feel like almost like a different person. And what happens is you will have that personality that was training in the mantis, that you were training to kill, would be hidden in a part of your psychology, like almost like a multiple personality disorder, where if you are triggered, that personality will come out and kill. And we don't know how this is done, when, where, why, and you wouldn't have any recollection of the people you kill. And it gets deep. Yeah, I might make another part when I just recollect my ideas about it and understand it more.